So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Lang. Passing is crisp and sharp. Simons. That's the keeper's ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Simons. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the midfielder, Ryan Gravenberch, is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence and versatility, and of course vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Simons. Now it's Gakpo. Could move up a gear here. The Netherlands appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. And Marlon. And it's Simons. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Gakpo. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Lang. He is through here. And here's Xavi Simons. Big chance! Goal, the Netherlands! That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
The Netherlands have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. The Netherlands very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And here's Xavi Simons. Simons. Marlon! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. How do you look back on that goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Good read, needed to be. Xavi Simons. Oh, there's a probing ball. Threads one in. It's played through for him. And he's lost his man here. Marlon! The Netherlands have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Timber. Xavi Simons. It's Lang. No way through. Xavi Simons. Gakpo. Gravenberch. And it's Simons. Van Dijk makes the interception. Lang. Gravenberg. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a decent clearance. The Netherlands with the corner, they're first. Lang with the short one. Oh, super ball, and the shot! He's got a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The Netherlands cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Lang. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, some astute defending there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. Marlen is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's it, 45 minutes up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
The Netherlands ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And we are back on the way. Schuten. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marlen. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Simons. Xavi Simons cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Lang, shot could be on. Nicely. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! The Netherlands are level. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
The Netherlands are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. The Netherlands really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Now it's Marlen. Gravenberg. Timber.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. And Dijk did well to stay calm there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Simons. Gravenberg. Now Van Dijk. Passes short and sharp. Well, there's the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he finish? Goal, the Netherlands! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
The Netherlands are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, that has not gone well. 75 minutes played, and it's Memphis Depay.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nicely aimed pass. Shooten. Memphis Depay. And it's Gravenberch. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Not the most accurate pass. Shoughton was in no mood for any of that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Memphis Depay. The Netherlands could be just about done here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Xavi Simons has created one goal already. And this is Memphis Depay! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Van Dijk. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great shot, surely! And no mistake. We thought they were done, but never say never. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Has been indicated.
So all square with almost no... Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. That's it. There will be time for no more. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Marlen picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Just a quick announcement and an exciting one.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Off the post! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Marlon at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Marlon looking to pass their way up the pitch. Gakpo. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Gravenberch. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Gravenberch, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they can counter here. That looks a good ball through. The Netherlands leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marlon. And this is Depay. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Now it's Marlon. Oh, easy pickings there. Xavi Simons. And it's Memphis Depay. And he's picked out the run. And it's made its way to him. Gakpo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
The Netherlands definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Shelton gets across to intercept that. Now it's Marlon. Shelton. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Marlon. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, good read. Gakpo. Shelton. Lang. Can he get on the end of this? Simons. And a chance! And he's stuck it away. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Marlon clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Simons. Bout of passing here, really. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! Right back in the game!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
The Netherlands cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Timber. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Mem takes a shot! And that's a tidy finish!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
The Netherlands now in a position far more desirable.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Malen. Simons. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Gakpo. Gravenberg.
And
here's Malen.
Indicated.
And it's Simons. He'll try from distance. Oh, it's hit the post. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. This possibly the last play of the half. That's the keeper's ball. Gakpo. Not where it came from. Well read, and the danger is averted. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. So let's get the ball rolling. And it's Timber. That's a look and place it forward. Looking tidy in possession here. And here's Gakpo. Lang. And Shelton. Timber. Tries to pass it through. Gakpo is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nice interception, well timed. Van Dijk. Schutten. De Ligt. And it's Simons. Oh, good ball! Schutten.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't click it.
Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable class. And that's it.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.